For more than 50 years, one of the biggest life-changing operations in Tullahoma, the Tullahoma Daycare, has been tucked away off Cedar Lane on the campus of Trinity Lutheran Church. The church has donated the use of the building for all these years. Originally, it was started as an initiative by Tennessee Apparel to help employees with childcare, so they'd be able to work and provide a safe place for their children. Though the company is no longer in Tullahoma, the daycare and the mission has never missed a beat, even through the pandemic. Nor have the Coleman ladies, now in their third generation of leadership with the center. Emma Coleman was also the honoree of the 2020 Women Impacting the Community for Tullahoma in the field of education.
I started out as a kind of like a teacher's aide doing a summer job. And it kind of grew on me. And so I was offered a job to come in as a 3-year-old teacher. And from there, I went from a 3-year-old teacher to a social worker. Then I became the assistant director, and at present I am the director. Well, my mother started working here. She worked here in the organization for about 20 plus years. And that's kind of how I came in contact with it. And from there, I've been here for about 40 years. I have a daughter that's working with us now. She's been here for 6 years. My mom, she worked for, like I said, 20 plus years. She's 93 years old now. So she's always trying to support in any way that she can. She even says sometimes, I'll come and sub if you want me to, but I don't know if that would be wise.
Then there's the board, with hearts just as in sync with the mission of the center.
If you talk to the board members and you sat down with them, they all love the daycare center. And it's not just something people are doing because they want to be on a board or they thought it would be a good idea to be on a board. It's really a group of men and women who just really care about this facility and truly believe in the mission of this facility.
Make no mistake, the center doesn't just provide basic care and playtime, but a launch pad to learning.
Good girl.
We all believe that kids need good preschool education, that they need a safe and nurturing place to be, that's healthy, that prepares them for school so that when they go into kindergarten, they know how to behave in a classroom, they have good social skills, as well as the academic preparation that they need to succeed. And we always say, you know, we want them to like learning and to be lifelong learners because their education is going to go on for a long time. It gives them the foundation so that you can do other things in life. You know, we all have basic needs for safety and to feel that someone is listening to us, someone's caring for us. And here they get all of that, and the staff is so consistent that they don't have people coming in and out of their lives constantly. These women have been here a long time. And many of the families, when they give us statements about their experience here, will say things like, these people have become not only our friend, but our family. They become an extension of our family. They're so appreciative of what they have received, the adults have received from the staff as well as the children. That's kind of something the staff does above and beyond what they're actually is in their job description.
They come in as little children, and when they leave, they're like my children.
A product of that education is local banker James Fuller.
I was here at Tullahoma Daycare, and my mom, being a single mom, was doing everything she could to support the family, and so this place was a haven for me to come to. in my childhood and kind of get that foundation and start here at Tullahoma Daycare. And I have lots of memories, as we were talking earlier, lots of great memories growing up here. Obviously, it made a huge impact. It was here for me whenever I was a child, and there's lots of kids that I went to school here with that I went all through high school with. It's the same location. It hasn't changed. I come back and we do community events where we'll come and drop off donations and just spend time here in the community throughout the year. And every time I come back, it's like I just get flooded with emotions and memories of things that I experienced when I was here during my time. My mom was in a position where she had to provide. She was a single mom to a child that needed care, and it was that. But not just that, it was a place that she felt like she could trust, she could send her kid to. And she had great relationships with the teachers that were here. She knew them, they knew her, they did what they could to help me along, to help her along. I know many occasions where my mom would sit down with the teachers even after school hours and just talk with them.
The impact of the center isn't just seen inside those four walls, but extends outside with playtime, exercise, and walks through the neighborhood, which also includes interaction with one of the kids' favorite neighbors, simply named
Golf Man. Yeah, I've manicured this property to suit my own selfish needs, and I've made my own little golf course here that I call it the Hidden Gardens. They're our future. I think of that every time they go walking by. And it looks good. But the behavior is just superb. What's commonplace anymore, you don't see this kind of behavior. It's just striking.
With a daily mixture of fun, laughs, and learning, the one component of each is love. If you were to ask if the daycare makes an impact, you'll get immediate responses.
I don't even know how you would describe or quantify the impact that it can have on a child's life. It gives them a safe place to be. It gives them structure. It gives them a chance to meet other kids that they would not otherwise maybe ever meet. It gives them chances to do things they might not otherwise do.
I think that Tullahoma is blessed to have this here. You can send your kids to private, you can do all these different things, but fact of the matter is not everybody has that ability. And I think the community has shown over the years its support for the center. And the older I get and the more involved I get in the community, the more I realize that. I realize the need for places like this, and it's important that as a community we kind of bond together and support them. This has been a terrible year for most people, but I think that the community coming together and supporting locations like this is key.
Anyone who's been a parent knows that parenting is hard. Parenting is hard in the best of situations. And a lot of the families that we work with have difficulties, either economically, socially. They're struggling, like almost all families do at some time or another. And so when they have those struggles, they really feel that the staff here will listen to them and talk to them. Not just about their child, but about how they can get through whatever they're going through.
For Miss Emma, she realizes the impact is not just for the child, but also the parent.
The parents oftentimes need a place where they can just come and vent, maybe. And I try to be that place where they can come and talk to me and know that whatever they say, it's between me and them. Sometimes I just listen. The daycare center is a good place, and I don't say that because I'm a part of it, but I say that because I've seen what comes through. It helps the children. There are families that are in need, but it gives the children an opportunity, the parents an opportunity to send their children to a place that they can halfway afford. Our fees are a lot lower than the average, but that's because the foundation was to be there for those single parents that can't make it. Our weekly fee is $80 a week, and that's very much on the low end, but it allows those parents to be able to go to work, and a lot of them just make minimum wage. It's not about the place, it's about the little ones that are inside the place.
Fact of the matter is these doors don't stay open without support. And there's more, obviously monetarily is a huge need, but there's more ways you can support than monetarily. Do the monetarily for sure, but there's time that you can give.
Over 50 years of story after story, child after child, and lives forever changed.
I was a kid that didn't have much, and Mom was trying to provide as much as she could, but you know, what the local community can invest into a child, you never know where that child may go. And so just coming in and being a role model. Some of these kids may not have a father figure or a mother figure. You know, try to embrace them and help them. Even giving of your time to encourage a child. You never know who may be the next president or mayor or alderman or, you know, banker in my sense. So.
I feel like Maurice Chevalier in the old movies. You just see the youth running by and just a little tear run down your cheek. But it makes you remember. It's just good to see.
When you see them grow, and then they say, hey, I remember when you did this, and that made a difference. It made me think.
Thank you! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Learn more about the center and donate online at tullahomadaycare.com.